In the world of classic motoring, few silhouettes are as instantly recognizable as the Porsche 356. Elegant, compact, beautifully mechanical, it is a symbol of pure driving pleasure, a machine created with simplicity and spirit. But the car you are about to see did not arrive as a preserved survivor. It arrived tired, worn, and waiting for a second life. This 1961 Porsche 356 rolled into the workshops of Team CJ Works as a shell that had endured decades of fatigue. Its metal was thin and fragile, its structure weakened, and its mechanical heart long silent. Beneath the paint, corrosion had taken hold. Panels were warped, seams deteriorated, suspension components frozen with age, and countless small parts were missing or unusable. But in the eyes of the craftsmen at Team CJ, this wasn't a lost cause, it was an opportunity. An opportunity to reimagine the 356 through the philosophy of a true outlaw build. Lighter, tighter, more aggressive, more refined, yet still faithful to the soul of the original Porsche. The restoration began as all great restorations do, by stripping the car down to the last bolt. The body was completely disassembled and lifted from the chassis. Sheet metal was removed one section at a time. Corroded panels were cut away, exposing the truth hidden beneath the paint. With the body now bare, the real artistry began. Team CJ fabricated new metal with the precision of coach builders. Rocker panels, inner wings, floor sections, all rebuilt by hand. Welds were carefully laid, seams dressed smooth, curves reshaped until the classic 356 silhouette emerged again with perfect symmetry. Every contour, every line, every radius was restored with an obsessive attention to correctness. Meanwhile, the chassis was straightened, reinforced, and prepared to carry a reborn 356. Suspension components were media blasted, coated, rebuilt, and transformed to better than factory standards. Brakes were renewed, bushings replaced, geometry corrected, and then came the mechanical rebirth. The engine, long frozen, was completely torn down. Cases were inspected, machined, and prepared for assembly. Pistons, bearings, valves, nothing was left untouched. The transmission followed the same path, stripped and rebuilt for crisp, reliable shifting. As the mechanicals came together, so did the car's new personality. The interior was trimmed with fresh materials, handcrafted with the same care given to the bodywork. Wiring was replaced throughout, bringing modern reliability to a classic soul. Then the car moved into paint. Under the lights of the paint booth, the renewed Porsche 356 received its new skin, a finish as smooth as glass, deep, sharp, and perfectly matched to the car's new identity as a road-ready outlaw. When the panels were reassembled and the chrome accents returned, the car looked better than it ever had in its entire life. Piece by piece, the 356 came together. The brightwork polished, the suspension installed, the rebuilt engine lowered gently into place. The wheels were fitted, the stance perfected, the final adjustments made. And finally, after countless hours of craftsmanship, engineering, and passion, this 1961 Porsche 356 stood reborn. Not just restored, but reimagined, stronger, faster, more beautiful, and more alive than ever before. What began as a tired relic is now a handcrafted masterpiece, a true outlaw build brought to life by the extraordinary skill and dedication of Team CJ. A car resurrected with both respect for its heritage and excitement for the miles ahead.